Super buffing Polargeist. We're continuing on through Vortrox's super buffing series. Let's check out Polargeist today.
Have you ever wondered what Polargeist, Geometry Dash's third easiest level, would look like if it was an extreme demon? No? Well, too bad, because in this video, I'm going to show you how I
I think people commented, chat, Polargeist, this one's kind of a banger, no?
turned Polargeist from this into this, featuring club step monsters, crazy challenges, and straight fly. What's crack-a-lackin'? I already got a copy of Polargeist ready, so let's just get right into it. So right off the bat, we have this little jump right here. And this is when we get introduced to jump rings. But of course, since it's an introduction, it's really easy. So we gotta super buff it. So I think I'm gonna add, you guessed it, a club.
Is this the first level that has jump orbs? Or yellow orbs?
Actually, you know what? I have an idea. So instead of a normal club monster, we have a wide boy. And it's actually a pretty tough timing. You can jump very late, and then you make it. This will forever be known as the wide boy. So now this
Wide boy.
Dude, what is wrong with
What about, what's his name? Sebastian? What's the name of the guy he puts in every single level? It's not Sebastian. Benjamin?
Rob Top? Why are all the orbs like not centered? And the spikes. You're killing me, Rob Top.
Fitzgerald. Thank you,
It
chat.
would be really funny if for this, I just got rid of the orb.
Fitzgerald.
Because it actually is possible if you time it right. But I think it's like a frame perfect. But I think if I just move these in a little bit, it'll be possible. Oh my gosh, I think I have a really funny idea. Introducing Fitzgerald, Polargeist Edition.
Fitzgerald.
As per usual, I need you all to comment, hello Fitzgerald. So these first two jumps are already legendary. So now I gotta figure out what to do over here. So right here, I actually added a triple click. So basically you just have to spam 3 times really fast. And then this blue orb is in this block here. So you have to keep holding after hitting yellow orb. That way you don't activate the blue orb and just fly.
I hate holding for jumps. Sorry.
To your death. And then these are 2 green orbs actually. So you hit 1, which sends you upside down.
I want to click as many times as possible. I want every single jump in this game to be of my own volition, bro.
But you hit the other, which automatically changes your gravity again, which makes
I make frame perfects where frame perfects shouldn't exist purely because I want the input to be 1-to-1, bro.
a double click. So you can hit it with your mouse and your spacebar at the same
Spam
time.
be like?
Or
Oh,
if you're on
probably.
mobile, you just click 2 times really fast. I made sure there was a
Exactly.
big gap here.
I watched the Slaughterhouse showcase. That excites me. Don't get me wrong, it looks insane, but it excites me.
So that if you're on mobile, it's still easily possible. I think I have a funny idea. So I'm gonna put an alpha trigger here, group 1, 0. So now any block I assign to group 1 will just become invisible. I'm actually gonna get rid of them though. I have a different idea. Just gonna like make my own structure. Just
Chat, I have an idea for a stream I want to do. I want to do my first time building a Geometry Dash level, but I can't use any outside resources, and chat can't over backseat info dump on me. Thoughts?
to make
So I would have to figure out the whole level editor, just like using context clues. And I can like ask chat for like small things, but not big things.
this timing make sense. So in place of
Banger
these little
idea.
structures, I'm gonna put some of these in. The world's hardest.
Chat will still over backseat. The mods are going to have to work overtime for that one. Honestly, if it turns into like I just can't really look at chat, I'll be honest. Most of it is going to be self sorting, where it's like if someone in chat drops a big paragraph info dump, I just won't read it. If someone types in chat like, hey TJ, I like that spike that you added, obviously I can read that.
Jump. Oh my god, yes, it is possible.
That's like a week of streams. No, it's not. I want to do it in one stream. I want to see if I can build a whole level in one stream.
Jesus Lord. This looks so ridiculous. Oh my god. And right here, I'm gonna add some blue pad, blue orb shenanigans. So right after 2 of the world's hardest jumps, you have to do that little timing. And yeah, this is far too easy. So let's just
Boom, boom, boom. I can't stop singing this bloody tune, tune, tune.
I wonder if it's
I know I'm Unk. What was that?
possible to jump far enough so that you don't hit this block. I don't know. Ooh, I know what it is possible though. If I put this here, you can land on this edge of the block. Yeah. Okay, nice. So basically you have to hit the pad and then hit the orb immediately after so that you jump down onto this block and jump. Oh, I did it on an accident, but that might be cool. If you jump inside of here. Let me just add a fake block and a fake spike. And boom, it looks real. And I'll just litter spikes down here. So if you see this, you're like,
Bruh, how do I get past this?
but what you do
I was just thinking that.
is you jump inside. And I'm gonna add an evil little spike.
I feel like he's been adding that to every level, no? I think Vortrox likes these jumping through fakes.
Right here. So it
Didn't he add that in another
will
level?
require you to jump off of this late. I think this gap is actually possible. Yeah, if you jump really late off this block, you can make it here without landing on this one. Hence why I put a spike there. I'm adding a little spike here again. Dude, these like late jumps are so ridiculously hard. I don't know why. Like my brain just can't process them.
Vortrox likes fakes, and I hate fakes, man. Again, like I was ranting about this right before we started this react. I like when the game plays honest, bro. Give me something super hard. Give me like a super thin wave where all like I could look at it from like a bird's eye perspective and I can see all the clicks and recognize that the clicks are difficult. Look me in the eyes when you're talking to me.
So of course right here, I'm gonna do another late jump as I was just complaining about them because they're so freaking stupid and hard. Is this possible? Ooh, I don't know, it's a really late timing. Oh my god, it is. I'm gonna be honest, that's like ridiculously hard. But you know what? I'm gonna leave it in for now. It is Extreme Demon Polargeist after all. I think I have a fun idea for this. If I do a blue orb, then a green orb. Ooh! It's like almost like you're jumping.
He does do a lot of
I don't know,
micro
that'd be
clicks.
stupid. Let's just
Like
try.
he does like the grouping of orbs thing. This is now my third Vortrox super buffing video I've watched. He really like isn't it funny how even without building levels I can pattern recognize? He likes fakes and he really likes the orb groupings, the tight orb groupings.
Right.
Those are like the two main things I've seen that he likes to regularly allocate throughout his levels.
That's so stupid. And I have an idea for this little structure. I'm gonna move it over, put this down, put a fake block there. So now after doing that, you
Fake?
can like jump inside of it. Yeah, I like that. That's funny. Funny, funny. So now it's time to decorate the big part. So instead of just having this be auto, I think it's only right that we just do a little something, you know. So now we gotta figure out what to do with these three little buggers right here.
Are you gonna add a bunch of orbs around them?
So I'm thinking we add like little things like this to make it a tough timing.
Never mind.
That is really hard. You know what? Let me just test if this is possible.
She like, ain't you Ken Carson, ain't you TX?
Yeah, no.
Bro, this is how I know I'm unk. Like, and Vortrox is the only one who does this, but like a lot of GD video makers, they add like these random, just like 2 seconds of like brain rot meme, and I'm just like, where am I right now? I'm immediately I'm like, where am I?
Then I'm gonna add this little contraption right here.
It's a generational gap.
So you go upside down with this portal, and then you can click this right after to like reverse
I need my my heart medication.
your gravity again. And I'm gonna do it twice, because why not? Or maybe 3 times.
Don't be shy, put some more.
Oh my god. That is quite funny. I'm leaving it in. So we got a whole bunch of little platforms here, so we gotta figure out how to super buff them. You know, I think I have
Make them higher so that you have to jump
an
higher.
idea. We're gonna troll a little bit here and use some fake spikes. So that's the fake one, and this is the real one. They look like, you know, almost identical. I wonder if it's possible to make it from here to here. Let's try. What the heck? Oh, wow, it is. That is some jump. Wow. Okay, so we'll put some spikes here. Fake one there, real one's here. Yeah, so you'll be like, but you go right here because it's fake. Yeah, and I'll put a little pink orb in here. Yeah, that's what I'll do for that. These platforms you're supposed to fall on, obsolete. Let's just ruin the experience for everybody. Now that is positively stupid if you ask me. To be honest,
Why are level creators so sadistic? I think the goal of any level you make in Geometry Dash should be for the dasher to have fun when they play your level. Is that so wrong? Is it so wrong to want your player to have a good time when they play the level that you worked so dadgun hard on? They don't care about anything but difficulty, Teej? But difficulty can be fun under the right context, huh?
honestly, I feel like this part's kind of easy. Like, that's something you could do in regular Polargeist if you really wanted to. And now we get to super buff this wonderful ship part. Jalon Games recommended me this really cool gameplay gimmick idea. So basically, every time we click in the ship part, these little
Guys, for the love of God, he put it in the video. Could you please follow Vortrox on Twitter? He put the label right here.
blocks are gonna get like buffed. So it'll just start off as like a regular block
Did you do it? I don't think you did.
like this, then maybe some half spikes like that. So the goal is you want to click as little as possible, because if you keep clicking, it'll just get too hard. This is gonna take a lot of work though. Yeah, I couldn't figure it out, but thankfully our friendly neighborhood Shride came to save the day. So
Did you guys recognize the TF2 sound effect? How old are you? Unks in the chat. Type 1 if you're an unk.
like I have something going on so far, but it's like completely scuffed.
What I do is you just have one touch trigger that goes into...
Who's tried?
What's the trigger called? A pickup trigger.
Pickup.
item ID of 1 is equal to 1, then you can set the group. Yeah, I think
Wait.
that should work.
Oh my god, it works. You're a genius.
Tried as an Aussie YouTuber? No, I could tell by the accent. Right, but okay, he's just another creator. I feel like I could have intuited that. What is Tried's claim to fame? Does Tried have a claim to fame? That's a bit. Sorry, I was a bad question asker. I could tell, like, if someone is on a Discord call with another GD creator and they're like working on something together, I can intuit that they're also like a content creator. But like, what has he done, I guess?
He has tried. Thank God for Tried. It actually works. So I think it's pretty much done.
Okay, so he's just a level creator. Okay.
Fair enough. Click adds a new layer of difficulty until it becomes just impossible. So now for this cool blue part. I think what I'm gonna do is use like the most underrated game mode. The robot is just so cool, to be honest.
He was in the other mega collabs from Vortrox. Thank you.
It's so underrated. I really like this part. This whole song is just so good. Like, I love Polargeist. I love it! What are we thinking here?
And you know, all the people who got upset with Vortrox for not liking Back on Track, the immediate erasure, you know, they'll notice that all the hate that Vortrox puts on Back on Track, but they won't recognize that in literally his next video is like, I love Polargeist. They'll just be like, how dare Vortrox talk bad about Back on Track? How dare he? And it's like, dude, it's like different opinions. He doesn't like Back on Track. He likes Polargeist. Holy cow, if we stick around in this series, we might even hear 2 or more opinions from him. God forbid.
Let's be evil. That's really stupid. So when you're a cube, like you could just like hold after hitting the black orb, but with the robot portal there, it just becomes so stupid. It's like, no. So let's decide. Do we jump to this orb or to this orb? I'll give you 3 seconds to decide. Actually,
Wait, what was the question? I didn't hear the question. I was too busy being ADHD and sipping my coffee. I'm gonna assume that his question was, how many orbs are on the screen right now? 1, 2, 3. And how many can he add? 6.
never mind. I have a little bit of a funny idea. So, you know, we got
I was right?
Silent Club. Not Silent Club Step, but Silent Club. Completely different level. So I'm just gonna like, you know, put these around.
I feel like he's adding orbs right now.
It's beautiful. Perfect. Hey, and it syncs perfect.
We have an orb part like this in Bloodbath, right, chat? If I recall the practice run well enough. I think we have like, and this is the first time I've ever played a level where we have like this big grouping of Orbeez. Orbeez! It's an Asonic. Orbeez!
Perfectly too. So this
Ball
yellow orb
spam.
right here.
Orb spam. It's technically.
Oh boy, do I have a plan for you. Well, I actually don't have a plan, but as I'm saying this, I just came up with a plan, and I'm just gonna ruin everybody's day with this orb. So we got a lot of, you know, empty space in the beginning of the level. Mainly right here, there's a lot of empty space. So I think it'd be very, very funny if we just added a cheeky little key right here. So the yellow orb is here, but I set it to group 9, and in the beginning
I don't like keys.
of the level, I put a toggle trigger, which toggles off group 9. So that's
I'm just kidding. I don't have a solid opinion on keys. I just thought it'd be funny if I said that. I don't like keys when they're attached to coin gets, but I think keys in general are probably fine.
why it's invisible. And then there's this key right here, which enables group 9.
But Deadlocked has a key. But it's the same thing of like, if a tree falls in the woods, but you're not there to hear it. It's like, if a level has a key, but you don't grab it when you beat it.
So if you pick up this key, the orb will appear. But if you don't collect the key, you go through the whole level and the orb is just not there and you cannot make this jump. And I'm gonna make this a large club step monster.
Ooh. Good jump.
Because who doesn't love club step monsters, right? Is that possible? Once again, I have to test.
Then how will you open your door without a key? Open sesame. Works on the best of them.
I know that's not possible. Switch it to robot. If that's possible, it's most definitely a frame perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Hey, and we talked about this earlier in chat. The government mandated Vortrox robot has joined the Polargeist buff.
Club stepification complete. Actually, I have a little bit of a fun idea. Yeah, so I'm gonna make it so it like moves up, and then I'll make it so, yeah, it's kind of cool. So it goes up, and then when you pass it, like crunches down. So for this jump,
Wait, that's cute.
I'm gonna add a little spiky ball.
I like little things like that for flavor, chat. Have I confused any of you thoroughly yet? Like, I like that. I think that's cool.
Spiky ball thing. Wow, that syncs like perfectly. Oh, that's beautiful.
Just a little flavor.
Oh my gosh. I cannot wait for you guys to see the end of this.
Yeah. Play the beat longer so I can freestyle over it.
Yes.
It's my one note for future React videos. Please play the beat longer. I need to have a freestyle break in every React video. Okay? Do your research before you suggest these videos.
creation is beautiful. Yeah, actually, this is kind of ugly. Let me fix it up quick.
Can't do it with the ice.
Beautiful. Simply beautiful.
Missed it again.
And people love me for my robot gameplay. I wonder if that is possible.
Hey,
That looks
self-aware.
like such a tight gap that I have reasonable suspicion that it is not possible. Yeah, nah, definitely not. Yes. And that'll be the way you get the coin. A quick explanation for those who don't.
Is there a cap on how many coins you can add to a level? Like, could you engineer a level where you can't beat it unless you collect all 100 coins? Is that possible in the game's engine? No, there's a limit to 3. I'm trying to change the game right now, bro. Y'all are fit inside this little box. I'm Sputniks out here. Like, how the heck do we break this thing into new possibilities? There are mini coins you could do that with? Oh, okay.
Don't know. So if you're in the robot game mode and you hit the pad and jump.
But with the mini coins, could I write something in the coding with the triggers of like, unless you collect all 100 mini coins, the door will not open. But I don't want to do that like a platformer level. I want to do it in a classic level. Woolsey has made that. Great minds think alike.
Jump at the exact same frame, you jump like twice.
Great
as high as
minds
you
think
normally
alike.
would. It's a really weird glitch, but you can definitely pull it off if you
I haven't even made a level before, and I thought of an idea that an awesome creator made.
time it just right. But these half spikes have like really broken hitboxes. They're like a little red square. Seriously, why did RobTop not just make the whole spike a hitbox? He just had to be weird, didn't he? But point being, you could land on
Hey. Only I'm able to be weirdly critical about random things RobTop does.
the side of blocks and you just won't hit the spike. This is why we love half spikes, right?
Tonight the music seems so loud. I wish that we could leave this crowd. Baby, it's better this way. We hurt each other with the words we want to say.
So then boom, and then you land right there. Ooh, yeah, I'll keep that. Gee Willikers, is this hard? Yes, I just said that. See, this is like impossible for me, but I know for some top players, this would probably be a cakewalk, to be honest. What if I took inspiration from Abyss of Darkness and made like a super tight dash orb gap? Oh my god. Look how tight that is. So basically with this part, just ignore the regular game.
That sure looks like a tight little gap. Oh, but if you're using the dash crystal, it shouldn't be too much of a problem to get through. Wowee.
Play and do the Abyss of Darkness dash orb. I'm not gonna
What? He asked, so I answered. He asked me if I thought it was tight, and I gave him my answer. Why are you saying what? It's fine. It's fine. I answered the question that he asked in the video.
gonna lie, I think Super Buffed Polargeist is gonna be like the hardest level I ever make. This is really tough. I wouldn't be surprised if this is like a list demon. I think I'm gonna pick this structure as my
Creators, you know what? Creators love the idea of their level becoming a list demon. Chat, what if the first level I ever make becomes a list demon? Thoughts? Imagine the YouTube title. I accidentally made a list demon with my first ever geometry dash level. Make it a top 1. You're right, my dreams are too small.
victim right now. This has become the official subscribe to Vortrox structure. By the way, thank you so much for 50,000.
Guys, be sure to subscribe to Vortrox. He's at 50,000 subscribers right now. He's got a ways to go. Bit of an indie Geometry Dash content creator. He makes really high quality. Oh, this video's from 3 years ago. Oh, he's at over 1 million subscribers. You should still do it.
Subscribers. That's crazy. All right, so for this part, so this is a little bit of a rhythm challenge. So I think for when it goes to like the more intense, quiet part, like this.
Wait, chat. Sorry, I'd be remiss. Does this what is this? Buffergeist? Does this one have full deco? Has this one been rated or not?
I'm gonna make
Because if it's been rated, we can watch the showcase afterwards.
it go to cube again.
No.
To be
Wait, so which Vortrox ones have been rated? It's Stereo Extremeness and Cycles X? Maybe? Help me.
honest, I don't even need to buff the third coin. This is known for being like one of the
Oh,
hardest
Time
coins in
Extreme, that's right. Because Vortrox is trying to verify Cycles X right now, right?
Geometry dash.
Okay, so it's Stereo Extremeness and Time Extreme. Chat, if I forget, can you remind me when we get to Time Extreme that I want to watch the showcase? Because we did that for Stereo Extremeness. I think that was fun. I want to watch the showcase right after we watch the super buffing video. Thank you.
Alright, so I've made a really overcomplicated but really cool thing.
Wait, did he beat Cycles X? Oh.
So like you're down here, but if you click, see, you shrink. It's amazing. This is gonna be cool. So it's gonna require a lot of focus since you have to use both hands to play. So first order.
Oh, we had a little confusion. No, I know the super buffing Cycles video is out right now. The reason why I'm watching the super buffing series is to get up to date on it because currently Vortrox is working on verifying Cycles X. Are we all on the same page?
Order of action, extend the structure, move it over. And you, Chain. You're not getting out of this. So now you die if you're full size, but if you use the thing, you shrink and you fall down. Ooh, this would be so fun. Oh, you know what could be cool? If you like jump and then immediately go mini afterwards, you still get the full height of like the full cube.
Oh, there's a showcase of Cycles X. Okay, so we had a confusion in chat on top of another confusion on top of yet another confusion. We could have a fourth confusion if someone else in chat is just like, I don't think that's what they meant. Cool.
Yes, perfect. This is some of the coolest gameplay I've ever made, to be honest. This is so hard to do. I'm just gonna show you guys in the final showcase. And considering there's only one part left, that should be in just a couple minutes. It's a pretty short part, actually.
I don't think that's what they meant. This is what streaming is.
How do I super
Do you guys like my Elmo impression?
buff all of this? Oh, I have an idea for this. Since this is like just a quick finale part, I'm gonna have a little bit of everything. So let's start off as a mini cube. So we're just gonna make all of these like stupidly hard timings. So we just have 2 yellow orbs because, you know.
Wait. Stupid hard timings. All of a sudden?
Not. Yeah, then there's that beat switch.
An impossible one?
So I'm gonna go to the full size, and I think it's about time we put a club step monster in. I'm trying to think of what to do for this part. Like, I'm tempted to like just remove it and add like a ship or. And I think it's only right that we add some straight fly at the end.
Stop cutting the music. If you're going to lean into the brain rot bit, just play the full Napoleon Dynamite clip and have everybody comment on your YouTube video. Hey, Vortrox, what happened to the video you were doing? Why was the whole last 4 minutes of the video just Napoleon Dynamite dancing? And then you can reply, TJ wanted me to do it. And then everyone would be like, that doesn't make sense. Who is that?
To make up for the lack of it in this level. I mean, it's an extreme demon. How could you not have straight fly?
Damn, boy, he's thick!
I've made the biggest boy yet. It's only right we give him a name tag. I think
The biggest boy? I would actually call this guy, instead of the biggest boy, I would call him, hold on. It's giving Spencer, no? Do you guys understand how this is a Spencer to me? This feels like such a Spencer.
it's beautiful. So I think that just about does it. This final part seems done to
That's Spencer, man.
me. It is time to showcase the level.
I accidentally full screened it. Sorry. Oh my God. Also, Spencer, I hardly know her. Okay, wait. Okay, showcase. We gotta swap this I show speed section. Obligatory. Okay, this is classic GD YouTube video. The audio is not normalized. Turn that down a bit. This, I get that this is the whole point of all the super buffing videos. This doesn't look too bad, no? This has to be harder than it looks. I feel like I could do this. This looks reasonable, no? Way harder than it looks? Try it and you'll see. Nah. What's the best, chat? Is it better to play a level that is harder than it looks or better to play a level that's easier? I just answered my own question. I think most players, they would want a level that looks like really impressive that's actually deceptively easy to impress their friends. I think we went over the same thing when I played I Spy. Like, I think someone said, like, dude, when I played I Spy, I showed all my friends and they couldn't even believe it. Versus, like, you look at the layout mode and it's like... My opinion is I would rather play something that is hard, that is harder than it looks. Because I'm a grinder. I care about the challenge. I ain't trying to impress nobody. I'm trying to be that guy. The second half seems harder. Say goodbye to Spencer.
Extremegeist is now uploaded to my account, so go give it a try. If you guys make any progress or even try to beat it, upload it on YouTube and I might give you a shout out. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe as it would help me out.
Did any of you do it? And did you get the shout out? Also, yeah, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to Vortrox. Also, like and subscribe to me. I'm sorry I open mouth coughed. My spring allergies are killing me. But that's cool, man. I feel like this series is really picking up steam. What do we have next? Oh boy, Dry Out. It's 30 minutes. I feel like Dry Out's going to be our first banger, no? All right, well, stick around, y'all. W React. Let me know in the comments what you want me to continue reacting to. I'm probably going to finish the rest of the Super Buffing series. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one. I look in the camera now for these. Did you notice that? Did you like that? Don't even pretend like you didn't. You made it that far in the video. Well, did you know that I stream Monday through Friday on Twitch and YouTube, and you could catch me live and get to be a part of the experience when it happens? Also, if you don't care about that, or otherwise you want to see more of the video that you just watched, link in the description to watch the full VOD. Do that, please. I have a black eye because I play basketball sometimes. Bye. Oh,